What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Rue585 back yet again with another video. Um, this video we're gonna keep it sports related. We're gonna get into another video about football, about Rams in another video, if that made sense, which it really didn't. But anyway, this video. Now I'll say this: it's about basketball, and I've been going back and forth on my thoughts of how I feel this player, you know, how he is in the NBA. Like he just got drafted. Um, he's number two pick. Okay, I'm just keeping it at that. First, I didn't really, care much about his dad as far as how his dad was going about stuff, but then it was times when I felt like LeVar Ball, how he's doing that because me, I have a son. So I was thinking about it as in, at first I'm like, okay, LeVar, you doing a lot, bruh. You talking too much. You hurting your son's image. But at the same time, then me myself included, the world felt like it really wasn't your son. It was you that you just talk too much. We get it. You've spoken things into existence. Your son, or one of your three sons, excuse me, got drafted to the Lakers. You spoke that into existence. Cool. Now, I want to say this, LeVar. As a dad, I can't really say much yet because my son, he doesn't play sports. He's only 3. But I respect the fact that you do what you got to do to make sure your sons are good as far as of whatever the case. But then I'm looking at it like, okay, my son is in a professional sport. He's getting paid for this. Let me sit back and watch as the dad, what I created. Let me sit back and let him do him. He's grown now. He makes grown men decisions. Yes, we have our brand, we have our business, and everything of that nature. And then so this is how we do things, or whatever the case. But then I'm like, LeVar, like just shut up, dude. You putting a big target on your back. Like no lie. On your son's back. But I'm not gonna lie, LeVar. Everything you have done has worked so far. So I can't even knock you for it. I respect you as a dad doing everything you got to do to make sure you and your son and sons, when they get into the NBA level, are good. I'm not knocking that. My whole thing is, LeVar, dude, let your sons do that. Let your son, excuse me, that's in the NBA. Let him do him. Because I think it's been celebrities and all that who have said, you know, they feel like the way you're going about it is wrong. But at the same time, LeVar, I gotta say, you've done everything the right way. Just what before the draft. I mean, I don't really follow college as much, but before the draft, I had no idea who your son was. This is no disrespect to him. He's a professional. He's making millions of dollars. He got his own shoe brand. More power to y'all. Still don't like you. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm a Sixer fan. Have been since the Allen Iverson, Jerry Stackhouse days. I'm a young dad. But and I've stuck with the Sixers. So up to now, with you getting into it with Joel Embiid and the Sixers, I'm Ben Simmons. Let's just be quiet and let's just play ball. But at the same time, I respect my man Joel Embiid. LeVar, I don't like you. Like I said, that's just me personally. I respect how you do things. I don't respect you in particular. I understand that's kind of contradicting and doesn't make sense. But me personally, I think you just talk too much. Okay? Like I said, I respect how you do things, but I don't like you. I understand again, it doesn't make much sense. Okay? So, LeVar, that was talking about you. Now, we're going to move on to your son, Lonzo. Sorry, I had to think of his name. But I go on the internet, was it yesterday or something like that? And I see Lonzo is like, yo, Nas is a nobody rapper. Who listens to him anymore? He's old school. but she is old school. Like he's back in my parents' day. I'm only, like I said, I'm still I'm in my early stages of life or whatnot. But anyway, I grew up listening to Nas and everything of that nature. And like I said, Nas wasn't even of my generation and era. That was my parents' generation and era. So to hear your son sit there and say, "Who listens to Nas no more? It's about Future. It's about Migos." I'm not disagreeing with that. That that is of this era now. Future, Migos. I bump their music. I'm not gonna lie. At the same time, and you know what song Migos got? They got like a billion tracks. But anyway, I'm saying, so like my whole thing with that Lonzo is, bruh, don't you going at Nas, you going at OGs now, like Lonzo, why would you, like I'm saying, like Lonzo, is this part of the scheme as well? Are you gonna have your dad go at Nas now? I mean, again, like I said, I'm not knocking your dad. He's brought you guys up. Y'all all are going to be in the NBA, you and your brothers. I low key peep how they saying your brother might just play overseas a year to get in the league too. LaMelo, I ain't knocking that either. But my thing is, Lonzo, you seem like the quiet type of player who just lets your actions do the talking and stuff. So when it comes to basketball, okay, cool. You're talking on the basketball court, the other basketball players. That's okay, cool. But then you going and you trying to throw shade at Nas, and then I did see the little video, I think at your brother's birthday party, where you spit a couple bars. Now going on my YouTube, I know people are gonna bash and say yes I'm garbage or whatnot. I don't really rap anymore. That's my whole thing about that. But I'm just saying, like, and again, Lonzo, you got the money and the time and the talent and the tools to, if you wanted to become a rapper or whatever and all that. Just all in all, Lonzo, I'm saying, bro, I'm applauding you. You're in the NBA. I have no room to talk, but stick to what you know, bro. You're not a. I mean, again, I don't know you personally, but what you've shown us in the public, unless you about to come out with a mixtape, I mean, unless you about to be the next Damian Lillard, where they say, I mean, I haven't heard any of Damon Lillard's music, but they say he's a hot artist. He can spit bars. So, and I think he got, he do like little freestyles and stuff here and there. And I think I heard him on some Sway in the morning and stuff like that. So Damian Lillard, he's doing his thing. He's balling, and then he plays with the music thing and all that. Lonzo, bruh, again, you just got in the league, man. Play some games. Stick to what you know. LeVar, if you see this video, I mean, hey, again, you did your job. You raised up your son. It's just I want to see what your response is to Nas saying he don't know who your son is. That's that. Like I said, I'm not one to talk. This is just my personal opinion. Anybody who watches this video, if you got an issue with it, hey, it is what it is, man. But like I said, Nas is and always will be a legend. Just like Magic said to Lonzo, he expects your son in the rafters. Cool. If Lonzo does end up in the rafters, with championships and everything of that nature, nobody's gonna discredit him. Nobody's gonna say he's garbage or anything of that nature. No. But you can't, that basketball and music. How you gonna put a basketball player against a rapper? That doesn't really make sense. Again, this is my personal opinion. I know I rambled halfway through this video, but I just had to get this funny video out there, man. I just thought it was funny when I seen that on the thing, on the internet or whatnot. But again, as always, whoever watches this video, as I always say in all my videos, I know I don't get any comments, but like I said, let me know what y'all think, about this Nas and Lonzo Ball thing down in the comments, man. I thought it was hilarious, but like I said, Nas is a legend. Lonzo, like I said, hopefully in his own will be a legend in the making and whatnot. And hopefully my Sixers beat them every time they play. It's your boy Root 585, and I'm out. Peace.